congratulations to the families of the prisoner, all in the United States, that I am talking to Californians right now. I have designed a system, a technology, and a device that can imprison a prisoner inside his body. He will be imprisonment and under imprisonment inside his body, but then he will have, and she will has an LGBT community. If I don't talk right now, then the future of LGBT will be like LGBTQRSVDWXZ and all. If I don't talk today, then the future of LGBT will be so many more words. Why? Because we're losing the meaning of living. The meaning of living by your own. Because if you know where is your time is ending, when is the camera will losing is battery, or it is memory. It is your luck. You want to keep your battery or you want to keep your memory. So you have to calculate and you have to find out. And congratulations the families of prisoners. Through that device, that infrastructure, I want to imprison a person to be under torture, under harassment because of his actions, that being prosecuted and being judged in the judgment of the United States. I don't want to take a part in that, but I want to take a part once you are sentenced for jail time or for prison time. Even today, a person by the name of Mr. Derek Chauvin, which was a successful, normal human being and was working for the government, regardless of his 17 or 18 bad attitudes. We don't want to get to that part. Nobody have told that those consequences are the whole story, that Derek was one person in it. There would have been 50 other people in that moment, in that time, and in that situation. But you blame all on Derek. It is not about Derek. I am not his attorney, but I am explaining the case, the deepness of case. If a person wanna judge, they have to know this, that hey, let me study all the cases, all the 17 of them. What was happening? Why this gentleman was taking actions that were not appropriate? Let's find out. So you start morally and ethically, and according to the sociology and psychology, you start to study this defendant, that hey, what was really happening? It was racism act, or it was something about being cautious about justice and playing your role in the country based on your faith to save the country and work for the government. So then you have to study and find out who was the real innocent and who was the real victim and who was the real criminal. Because if the justice is not working very well, then we can no longer find out about the good or bad. So even this person, which his name is Derek, defendant Derek, I have a good news for his family, especially if he has a kid under 14 years old, either son or daughter. I have a good news for you, that if you missing your dad, regardless of his deed and his action, what to do with the system of government and legal, don't pay attention to that. The good news is for you, as soon as possible, your father will be spending his life, either his life or whatever the judgment would sentence him based on whatever he did. But I give you good news that the judgment cannot be done to do not take care of you, take care of your sons, take care of your emotional, take care of your sentiment. If your father did something, they punish you more than your father. How come a child, a normal child, don't miss their father every night if they are in the jail? So who pay for your loss? Who pay? I fight for your right. And based on this, prisoners, I have created a logical and philosophical sentence as of now, that if a person is being sentenced for jail, he should spend the jail time through that device with his family, with her family, in their own home. Or if they are homeless, the money would be used to spend on them in the jail or in prison, would be given to them so they can take care of their self financially while they are suffering from the device under a exact location based on longitude and latitude, either with a contract with Google or not. This device has the capability to find its way based on the installation. So if a person commit crime, should receive the same judgment that was receiving yesterday, but the changes, they will no longer be separated, because if they being separated, there is another justice, then that justice should apply, which is a bill of insight, along with the bill of right, along with the constitution, will give more freedom to each individual to live peacefully, to live strongly, and to live freely. Why I'm saying this? Because I'm here feeling it. I am here feeling it in your country, that I was not born here.